So basically I want to introduce Jake and Lucas. Long story tolerable is about 4 years ago now. What is it, 4 years?
I think even longer.
4,
I
yeah.
get a call from
They say 5.
maybe 5. I get a call from my high school, my alma mater, that knows I've been doing the photography video business, and they're like, hey, we're doing a new thing at school here, and it's a business track kind of thing, or like a business program where kids have to start a business and they do business plans and stuff. And would you want to be a mentor? I'm like, yeah, sure, of course. So that's where I met Jake and Lucas, and fast forward to today, they actually opted, and let's not tell the school this because they're all about college prep, but they opted not to go to college and they want to continue running the business that they were doing under my guidance. No,
He wants to cut.
I'll say.
So fast forward to today, they're doing internet marketing and SEO marketing and SEO for AI, which is all important, which they're going to talk about. And literally right now, if you go to your phone and you go to Google and you search corporate event photographer NYC, broad thing, a broad search, and you click on AI mode, I mean, every time I've done it or had someone do it in the past 2 months, my business comes up either first, second, or third, and it's probably at least 50%, that I'm first actually in that search. And as they're gonna say, if you dominate an AI search now, soon there's not gonna be an AI mode button on Google. It's all gonna be AI. So that's what they're preparing for me. They're doing an amazing job, so far. And I wanted to, bring them in to have them share what they're doing, and do a little Q&A, and that's it. So without further ado, Jake and Lucas.
Thank you.
Could you pull up that email I sent you? I still remember we started our business sophomore year with 2 of our other buddies who went to college, and then it just didn't work out, so they didn't join us. But I went to a event with Greg, and he's like, "Look, man, listen, I got the greatest idea. Like, everybody has a phone, right? Like, you have a phone. Everybody uses social media. Go down the street and walk into the first business and tell them you're gonna do social media marketing for them." And I was like, I didn't really understand. I'm like, I guess, because he said that's my way out. But that's what we did. We just went to like a restaurant, started doing social media marketing. He fired us after like 30 days. We were terrible.
Like doing it for like 30 bucks, like for a month.
We quoted him like $70 for the whole month.
30 bucks for the whole month.
Really?
We were in high school,
that was
so
big
it was
money
kind of
at
like
15.
a test thing, It was just $30. Awesome, we got $30.
And the cool part is, like, Jake and I, where we're at right now, we typically like to work with businesses that already have an online presence, because what we implement just shoots to the top right away. But when we started working with Greg in February, he had effectively nothing, like zero anything online that would have said he did corporate photography at all. But basically the premise of what we do is we want to make sure that going forward, people historically would search up something on Google and you would click, the first couple of websites, you do your own due diligence based off of that, pick a business, and then Google implemented the map pack where they'll show those 3 businesses if you search up like photographer near me. But now people are just going on ChatGPT and they're doing long tail keywords. And that's what's important. People are not just searching up the basic thing anymore. They're going, hey, I need a photographer in New York City on August 10th, and this is what we're looking to do. Who would you recommend? And basically what AI is going to do, what our job is to understand when someone puts in that query, what is AI going to and pulling in order to be confident and actually give an answer. So that's all what we do, is we just study the algorithm. They change it every 15 days. Big major updates happen usually once a month, but they are constantly the top people at Google right now are getting paid 15, 20 million a year just to keep updating the AI. It really is crazy. So there's an AI race right now going on as well between like foreign, like China and here, where basically like China just released their AI and it's incredibly cheaper. Like let's just say $10 for the AI that we have here in America, they're doing it for like cents. And obviously there's incentives because they get data, but you know, that does mess up our stock market because eventually businesses are going to be like, look, we're going to end up going with the cheaper option, but that's a side note.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is pretty much just what I was saying. Right now when you go on Google, like 35% of the time, or 23%, that number's actually higher, when you search up a query, it gives you that AI overview. And that's really, that's the entire game right there, is when you get up on the AI overview, people are going to see the number one place that Google recommends, and they're just going to go with that. Like there's going to be no more websites. Like for our business, clicks like on our analytic portion has gone down significantly because no one's clicking into websites anymore. AI is just giving you the answer, and then you're just taking that for, you know, whatever they say.
And that's what Google wants, because Google wants the perfect product. Like when someone searches something, people want the answer right there. They don't want to have to browse. So that's why Google's putting all their chips into AI, because they just want to have one answer, one business for whatever query you have.
If no one wants to be sent to a link to download a PDF.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and all the random stuff, it eliminates all that. So it's just one answer, and you could do longer questions. It doesn't have to be as broad. It can be specific to you, and they can tailor it to you. And that's how Google's making a better product.
Complexity Pro.
Yeah.
It understands me now.
Yeah, the same type of thing.
Exactly.
We know that you did this and that, and blah, blah, blah. This is what you have for your encoders. And I mean, it knows everything about it.
And because you're giving it more details, it has more data points on you. So the product only gets better the more you use it. And that's why Google and AI,
And
this
something
is
that's
like
crazy is like, especially for photographers too, if you do get business online, Google's rolling out right now where they have a portion when you look up something, it says have AI get prices. And what that's going to do is you can look it up right now. It'll have the option. You click it, it'll have you fill out a form. So it'll ask you like, you know, what service, what date, what's your budget? And then it has Google bots call like 15 businesses, and it will be an AI bot that will call, verify if you can like fulfill what they need, and then it will text that person one business. So like that's crazy because that
and
means
it sounds like a real person.
yeah, like there's
it sounds
15
like someone just
businesses
over the
out
phone.
there,
It's
and only
it's a
one
bot.
person's going to get the job. So moving forward, in my unbiased opinion, like if you are looking to grow your business and you want to get it from online, like if you don't get involved in AI, the people who do, they're going to be just the monsters. They're just going to grow so fast. I guess we move on. All right, so this is really where a lot of the sauce is, I guess you could say. If you do want to grow online, these are some of the things that I'd recommend you do, like as soon as you can. So like third-party mentions, basically anywhere that you can get somebody to link to your site. So like there's a bunch of venues that I'm sure all of you work for, or if you can email them and be like, hey, look, you know, if we do a good job, you recommend us. A lot of these businesses will have like a preferred vendors portion on their website. If they can link to your page, that gives immense trust to Google. Because then you're telling, Google scans that and they see like, okay, this is authoritative, and it passes link equity over.
Yeah, it's like being referred by another person. And that's what AI wants. AI wants to be right 100% of the time if it can. So what AI is looking for is it's looking for trust signals. And if you have links from other websites, like other trusted vendors to your site, AI sees that and they go, oh, this person's trusted, but the person who doesn't have any links, oh, well, no one's verified that this is a trusted person.
All right, we could. This is pretty much what 90% of sites look like right now. Is like it's just not, for how they scan it is so much differently. It's so different than how it used to be. It's like a site that may look visually appealing and you might have a nice, you know, images on there, words, like Google can't scan it at all. I know you mentioned about using Claude. Like that's really a great way to go right now, is like using that, because obviously you'd want AI to help you work with AI. That's
the only
suggesting it.
important part about using AI to build your websites is that you just don't, like you can't just ask to make it pretty. You want to make sure to ask to make it functional, because then it'll have no back end, and then Google can't read it properly to index you properly. Stuff like that. Making sure you're properly mentioning things that people are actually looking up. That's important too on your site. So So all
we
that type of
developed
stuff is
our own
important.
software that, let's just say I was building a website for we'll just say a roofer. We have this software that goes and scans the top 1,000 roofing websites in America and how they're performing and how they're ranking, and it gives us back an entire detailed report like, this is the amount of words that they have on each page, this is the words that they're using, the images that they have, how everything's structured, and then it brings us back. So the point we're at right now is we can 100% ensure whatever we do is the absolute best. So that's really the capabilities of AI right now. It's pretty ridiculous. Like, it really is a gold mine right now for our industry. We could, yeah.
So are keywords important at all anymore, or what?
Keywords is like,
They're
it's like saturated
because
in a
it used to be like, if someone looked up photographer near me, you'd have to have photographer near me on your website. But AI can understand, like, if you change up the words now, so you don't have to have those exact match keywords. It's more about having general ideas and looking at what people are searching and trying to create pages that are going to win in like niche, like questions that people have. Maybe there's not many websites that cover smaller questions, and also making sure you have all the general questions covered, like photographer near me, what location you're in, saying who you are. All those trusted things, trust signals are really important.
They want to see that you're authoritative, and you can do that. Like, I remember my uncle, he did web design. When he used to build websites, he'd have a page for like for Passaic or something, and it would just say Passaic plumber, you know, Passaic plumber near me, Passaic plumber, you know, close by, and you would just stuff the entire page, and that's what Google rewarded. But obviously, they're
now keyword
so
stuffing
intelligent
hurts.
now that
If you do that, Google knows now
yeah, it penalizes
the AI is smarter and it'll put you lower.
all right.
Smack you down.
Yeah.
This is honestly kind of a niche suggestion, but basically there's so many platforms that allow you to get reviews. So rather than just relying on Google reviews, which is always the #1 ranking factor, if you can go to each platform and get reviews on all those, honestly, for us, like we have family leave reviews. It doesn't actually have to be. You know.
Yeah, on Yelp, on Bird Eye, all that type of
Yeah.
stuff. And the reason that that's important is also we go back to the trust signals. Being on multiple sites, being mentioned by multiple sites, it just goes back to the same thing. And then you have trusted reviews from those sites from Yelp. Yelp's still trusted by Google. Google reviews are most important, but some of those other sites you should try to get reviews on.
So it's almost like any business now, you either have to be really interested in spending time at this part of your business. So spending time doing it, or hiring someone to do it for you. It's almost like you can't not do it.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, it's if you want to grow your business, like this is the easiest way. Like right now, my dad, for example, he had a regular site. Like he was our guinea pig, honestly. Like when we worked with, like we took his business up here, we brought it down because he just let us have full range with the online
We were
aspect.
trying everything
Like
in
we,
the
yeah,
beginning,
we
you know,
almost
up
put him
and
out of
down.
business one time. Like a couple of years ago, it was bad, but we switched him over to a AI site in February, and we fully optimized him, and he doubled his revenue, like the next month, just based off that. Because in every town now, if you look it up, like plumber, or we look up. What we're focusing on is like actual queries. Someone's like, hey, I hear this noise in my water heater. What is it? And we have that answered and all over the site. So AI just recommends him. And it's just so much business he's got from that. We could skip this. It's kind of. Yeah, just optimize your Google. You go back one. Just optimize your Google business profile. This is a.
That's just crucial.
This is just a must, but there's a lot of they're adding new features all the time. There's a lot of niche areas. Like, just one thing, for example, no one ever does is you can list up to 9 categories, and then each of those categories you can list up to like 20 services for each category. Most people either have the wrong category or they only use one. And it's like if you optimize that section, you're already ahead of pretty much everyone. Like,
So give an example. Break the
Like for photography, someone would just put photographer on their Google business profile. when they should hit the wedding photographer category, corporate event photographer, videographer. Like you have to break down those categories and then make the services in those categories. And having that, most people don't just take the time to do that simple thing. It takes 10 minutes. And you could ask AI to do it for you. Hey, I'm filling out my Google business profile. I'm trying to pick which categories I want. This is what I do. What services should I add? It'll tell you and you just put those in. And that puts you ahead of most people because they just don't take the time to do that simple thing. And that Google business profile is so important.
And
Just a note about AI, something that I just did recently to be of interest. Working on this commercial, and I needed something that I couldn't, there was no budget for creating. So,
Yeah.
So I went to Runway, I used Runway ML, right? And I went to Runway. But before that, I got on Perplexity, and I described the scene that I wanted, not in the type of language that AI likes to see to create it.
Yeah.
So I said, I want this and blah, 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 on my own words. And then I put that, I said, now, please format this in cinematographer language for Runway ML, for AI. And then it came back and said, do you want it for Sora, for Runway, because they all have different ways
Yeah.
to see it. And it completely wrote took what I wrote, formatted for cinematic, I put it in the Runway and it came out perfect.
And that's a great trick. Using AI to prompt AI is like, it just betters things because they know how to speak to each other.
Yeah.
One of the things that our software does is it's almost like a mix of multiple different AIs. So they kind of speak to each other to get a feel for the whole thing. So we're not just focusing on like ChatGPT, we're getting Gemini, we're getting Claude, we're getting all those other, different AIs. Perplexity is good too. Yeah.
yeah, like Perplexity is great. Like something that we use Perplexity for is they have a section for sources where if you search up queries, it will show you the 15 sources it pulled to get you the answer. So our job then to look at that, if we search up like corporate event photography near me, we want to see what 15 sources it pulled to give you the answer and then ensure that you're there and you're listed. Oh yeah, something that we do is really cool is we connected Higgsfield. I personally think it's like the best, they just came out with Seedance 2.0. And if you want to create any type of, like they do 30-second videos now, or even images, like for our clients, they'll give us an image of, let's just say like this studio. Like they'll give us one image. We'll throw it into Higgsfield. It will create like an entire 360. It will like walk you around. It will make everything nice and bright, like perfect. And it's just an AI video. So like you could do that with anything. I don't know how that would play into your, your profession, but if
Yeah, we're getting fucked like that all the time already.
yeah,
Higgsfield has
Yeah.
the plugins for Premiere Pro.
exactly. Yeah, Higgsfield we plug it in. We primarily use Claude, and it's a
What's it
connector.
cost?
Higgsfield.
Yeah, I would. Oh my gosh, Higgsfield. Seedance 2.0 just came out this week. I'm not kidding. Like, this is the future of whatever AI video creation. Like, it is making 30-second videos now of anything, and you cannot distinguish whether it's AI or not. Like, it just came out. Like, this is
crazy.
so new. You're gonna see it blow up. If you're already have trouble on social media deciphering whether some's AI, like now it's over. You won't even be able to tell. Like it's so crazy. We're gonna leverage it
Yeah.
for our business, but they're gonna start coming out with movies. Like I already see people talking about this. Like someone just recreated. They said next week they're gonna have the entire Odyssey recreated, just with Seedance. Like
Really?
yeah,
Do you see the one where everybody's 400 pounds?
yeah, it's nuts.
That seed,
Yeah.
Seedance?
Seedance 2.0.
Yeah.
And that does what video creation?
You
Yeah,
can get
just
it. Yeah,
video
you can get
creation.
on Higgsfield too. I'd highly.
Higgsfield
Yeah,
AI.
play around
Yeah,
with it.
that's
It's
where
like
you go.
it's
Again,
next
seriously,
level.
You just have to describe what you want in your own words, ask AI to write the prompt for you.
And then you prompt Higgsfield. And then
Yeah,
it
yeah.
makes it perfect.
Yeah, right?
Beautiful.
Higgsfield, blah, blah, blah. It can be really descriptive of what you want, but you don't have to actually learn the prompting
Yeah.
language anymore.
Yeah. It's not
Uh,
even important anymore because it understands how to speak to each other.
But this is really, we tried to kind of just make it super simple. I'd highly, out of all these tips, the best one, other than just getting reviews, is backlinks. So like there's free backlinks, of course. Like a free backlink, for example, is Yelp. Like Yelp will link to your site.
Yep.
But if there's, for Greg's sake, let's just say there's a big event, a big venue in New York City. If he gets a link from them, link into his site, like there's nothing that outbeats that. that will single-handedly be the strongest thing. That
Yeah,
you,
because it's like being referred by a
Neil
friend.
Yeah.
got a link from that Japanese, like I'm sure they have a website over there, and if there's millions of people going on it monthly, if he got a link, even just for his work to his website, he'd shoot to #1 overnight. Like, no question.
Yeah, and with AI also, I forgot to make this point earlier, but the reason why it's so beneficial to be referred by AI is because people trust it so much. Like, people use it like crazy. They think it's like God, People are talking to it all day. They'll talk to it all day. And when you're referred by that, for some people, it feels like being referred by like your best friend is telling you, oh, go use this photographer, go use this roofer. And that's why it's so beneficial these days, besides being first on Google or showing up first in ChatGPT. It feels like a friend's referring you. And that's the strongest way you can get new business.
Yeah. I mean, I think, is there one more? I think there. Yeah. I mean, and I'm sure you can already imagine this entire slideshow I had create in one prompt with AI. So it's just like we're actually in the process right now of automating our entire business, where we're developing these agents that actually speak to each other, and they're able to like develop content, scan all of our emails and, ideally not sensitive things.
Not to get off topic, but I've been thinking about AI agent. How would we create an AI agent for use in our own business? What would be specifically would we use that agent?
Like, one of the things,
To the extent that we could use it.
really
Cold calling?
anything online. Cold calling, I made an AI robot and I had it take my voice, and then I called my mom to see if she could distinguish if it was me. She thought it was me and had a whole conversation.
We got
with
her
an AI.
to give
The Netflix
her
password.
the Netflix
I was gonna
password.
go for the credit card, but I thought that was
Yeah.
too much.
What happened?
What?
What happened?
She just talked to it and gave the
What happened? Was
Netflix.
that
She
AI
did.
used?
She gave
What happened?
If I wanted to get,
I forget the name of it. With AI agents, it's really, you could do anything with it. Like, we have a specific AI agent right now that it basically just scrolls Instagram and it sees what the newest trends are. And then every day it writes us a report of like new SEO tips that were posted or new trends that are coming out.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So like, we get a report every morning and it tells us what's going on right now.
Oh, yeah, like I get, because I'm always on
Yeah.
Instagram scrolling reels, and like I get a lot of information from that or Facebook, and I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, I should just automate this. So yeah, we have an AI that watches reels all day and then writes us reports.
Yeah, Real Maxing AI.
That is nuts.
How do you create an AI?
Well, I would say the simplest thing right now that any of you can use, which is probably close to the best technology, is Claude Coworker. So basically AI, like if you go on ChatGPT, it will just scan sites and it will get like limited information. Claude Coworker can actually do tasks. So if you wanted it to go over and like scan a bunch of sites, scroll, like I have it then go into an Excel sheet, put all the information in, like it just does it.
Yeah,
And,
but for you guys, if you have like scattered footage or something, right, just in like an SD card, you could have it go into that SD card, organize, give you, little summaries of what the footage contains. You could have it take it into an editor, connect it to it, and have it cut it up in different types of ways. So like you could make the video that you shot automatically be edited just like with a few prompts.
I better go do that when I get home.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
have,
those are-
there's
Stay up late tonight and figure that out.
they have AIs that
So we might as well disband the group.
They can probably call photos for us and pick out the best photos.
yeah, the editing is crazy because a lot of our business is video, just because it's like AI can actually read transcripts. I'm
And
sure.
it can watch videos, so that it's beneficial to
But
post videos.
we're setting something up where you just put in the footage and then it will edit it for you.
Well,
That's
we were
crazy.
just talking about that, Craig.
So.
And
I
which
see
one
it,
is Claude Coworker?
Coworker, well, no, it's an app for it,
What?
but Coworker like helps assist
Thing
it.
of Claude?
We have like 3 of the highest plans.
Yeah, because I have the pro. But is it
That's
really worth
honestly
that.
that my one of our workers.
Well, we
he
do so
does
much
all of
on it
that.
every day, so
I'd have
it's
to
like-
ask him.
Yeah, it's
If you're not using
but
the
yeah,
full
if
extent,
you want to give me your email, I'll send it to you.
200 a month? Yeah, for 3.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna use it that much, but
Yeah, you probably, the $100 a month plan is great.
yeah.
Because you could do all that editing stuff, like if you wanted to try the AI editing stuff at probably the $100 plan a month.
Which
And
program?
But
I forget
I
what
pay
the editing,
I don't pay the 100.
there's like an editing software though that I remember watching about
just seen it
that connects to Claude.
I just seen an ad for it, and I wanted
Yeah.
to.
Programs will edit for you.
It was like, it does like if you're an event videographer, you can upload your photo footage there, and it'll do it all Premiere Pro for you. I
Yeah.
forgot what it was. I think it might be Higgsfield, if I'm not mistaken, but I gotta look it up.
Higgsfield, something that we just did, which is really cool, is we live upstate now in near Woodstock, if you're familiar.
You do?
And
Yeah, we live in the sticks.
My wife has her grandpa has a condo in the Catskills.
Oh, yeah.
Right there by what's that town? I'm drawing a blank right now. No, it's
Yeah.
right there.
Phoenicia Hurley.
I gotta
Hunter?
think about it. I'll figure it
But
out.
we golf, and there's a golf course up there that's so beautiful, but it was failing. Yeah, both of us. And we decided that this one course, it's so beautiful, but they're doing so poorly. And I'm like, look, I know you don't got a lot of money. Like, Jake and I will build you, we bartered. I'm like, I'll build you a website. And we got in return to $4,000 memberships. So we play golf for free now. So, but their business,
Hannah.
we talked to her.
Hannah.
And she's like, she's never seen so many walk-ins come before, especially from the city. Like if you go on right now and you search up, here, can you pull up Google? I'm curious to see.
Yeah, I'm trying to. It's not.
If you put your cursor up to the top, an X will drop down. Or you can press exit full screen. Look up golf resort
What?
near
Carol?
New York City.
No. Oh yeah, Caro. It's
Yeah,
right above.
it
It's
was
like
right
20
there,
minutes
yeah.
up from us.
It was right there.
So this place is not like, like high end. All right, scroll down. I'm surprised the AI overview didn't come up. Keep going. Usually, if I don't know why the AI overview is not there, but usually right here it will either pop down or it'll be AI mode.
I'm trying on my phone, maybe.
But anyways, on the results, like for that exact query, like people are looking that up all the time, and they're suggesting, or there it
What
is,
it
Hannah.
called, Turning Stone?
Yeah, this is it.
That's one of our sites, but they come up like number 2 in
Yeah,
AI.
you could click that.
Yeah, you can click into it.
Mine, I came up Crystal Springs, Vila Roma Resort, Turning Stone Resort.
But that's the thing is about that. That's the websites, and like people are not clicking into these websites. They're just using the AI to get the answer. Like that's what we're interested in. I could care less about that ranking number 4. It's in the AI portion. Like, because this will plan the trip.
Couldn't care less.
About what?
Couldn't care less. Not could care less.
Oh, yeah.
We got Mr. Grammar.
No force and son no more.
But yeah, like so something like that has drove an immense amount of business. Just getting ranked top 3 for golf resort near New York City. All of these people from New York City are now going to them and playing golf. So
Think of how broad that query is.
Right.
You know, near New York City.
Right.
I mean, there's a, it ranks for tons.
yeah, 2.5 hours.
It's not even close.
It's
but
2.5 hours away. So it's just nobody's optimizing. We found out like from our AI, no one's optimizing for that query. So we just made sure that they had what AI wanted to see. And it's honestly, the game right now for us is very simple. It's not complex at all. And there's an extremely high ROI.
What was the other one that you guys wanted me to look up?
Corporate event photographer NYC. That's so weird. Usually there should be so this right here, if you scroll down a bit, so this right here, these 3, they're getting rid of this by the end of this year. This is called the Google Map Pack, and this is where optimizing was really important, but they're getting rid of this, so you no longer really have to worry about that because there will just be an AI overview that you'll see probably in about, it will be 100% there very soon. But again, this doesn't really matter because people are not clicking here. It's really about the AI, and most of the time people are not even looking up that exactly. Like it's long term. Like that's what we're seeing in our analytics is like people are searching up super long questions.
Is that cool?
I was hungry for that thing big time.
Yeah, she knows that.
It's best.
Not just a photographer. Photographer extraordinaire.
And AI wrote all that copy too, right?
Yeah, and then
No.
like you could look all these
We
pages.
spent hours,
Yeah, like,
hours sitting here
I
writing.
typed every single letter.
But this is just a page. Like,
you know, there's
I'm
a bet.
surprised. Sometimes this home page ranks where this is actually just a separate page. But yeah, like there's a lot of pages that you can't even see on this.
Yes.
Neil shot that.
What a
Neil.
guy, what a guy.
Oh, the old
That
elevator.
handsome
That's
man.
Neil's headshot.
It looks a little soft.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's not overexposed, too. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's not like a sheet of
That's the screen.
But yeah, so you can do this for any business. There is like what we showed you. It's just every day there's new things coming out to that are just changing the algorithm. Like things that are working right now won't probably work in 5 months from now. So it's just literally changing. Like every month we have to make sure that we read the new Google algorithm updates and just find out what they're adding in. It really is crazy, but it's also fun. For us at least, like some like Greg, like what I love doing is like searching up in the beginning, like seeing where we're at, and then like 6 months down the line, doing the same queries and seeing where we're at. And you also, for Greg, which is crazy, is he's 6 months.
Number 2 in AI mode.
In
Number
AI
2.
mode.
Yeah, so that's what's important. Like the fact that it comes up number 2 in AI, because that's what people are using. But Greg, this is 6 months of work. Like when my clients, we tell them minimum 6 to 12 months, but Greg had no authority really going into this. And that's always a bit challenging.
Like
if
nothing.
you have a business who has been around online and you implement something like this, it's crazy. But yeah, that's really our speech.
All right, cool.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Any
Q&A?
No problem.
Questions, anybody?
Any questions?
Yeah, how do I implement this?
call us.
Call us.
As long as you're not competing with Greg.
No, we're way above Greg. I mean,
You work for nobody in this room.
hey, I got a quote before. He said $30 a month.
So I could get AI to do research on a competitor, have them steal all their contact information.
Of course, there's like, that's not gonna get you over the edge, but you could do that.
We did that.
He doesn't want to.
Yeah, like that is partially what this is.
Yeah, but I don't want Greg's clients, you know.
Go to a tax client.
But you'll see,
Japanese clients.
yeah.
Japanese clients that pay double.
If you let this simmer with what we're doing another 6 months, like this is 6 months of work and he's showing up number 2 in AI. If we give this another 6 months, it only compounds. And that's what's so great about it. Like Greg will be number 1 for literally everything in 6 months from now. Like having a whole 12 months for us to work, like that's really where the magic happens. This is still new. Like 6 months in, if you look up any SEO agency and ask them, how long, they'll always tell you a minimum of 6 months, anticipate between 6 to 12, or like 9 to 12, that's what they'll say. So the fact that we're having this great results already, and I know Greg's got a ton of work from it, like that's really a win for us. Yeah, thank you for having us, by the way.
But I
Yeah,
think
thanks so
that's
much.
People to go to the AI mode. They're probably not.
Well, so
It's automatic.
yeah, it's
It's
around-
automatic for most searches now. Like you'll
I
see
was
a little
really
box.
surprised his didn't come up. Usually it will just like give you that suggestion right there.
That's because he's running Windows 95.
That could be it.